Feedback. I want to know what your feedback was.
Girl, yeah, I will share all of the tea. All right, let's see. Hey guys, welcome to Behind the Scenes Late Night Grind, where we interview some of your favorite competitors. I'm your host, Regina Perez Fitness, IFBB Fit Model Pro, posing coach, and competition coach. Here I have with me my lovely guest, and I'm going to have her introduce herself.
Hi guys, my name is Carol Quaya, IFBB Pro Fit
There we
Model.
go, girl.
Um, and yeah, let's start.
Let's get into it. So I always kind of like to start off so they can get to know you a little bit better. So it's this or that. Would you
Okay,
prefer morning workouts or evening workouts?
morning.
Girl, me too, me too. Heels or sneakers?
Heels.
All day, all day. Beach vacation or mountain getaway?
Beach vacation.
Me too, me too. Cardio or leg day? That's a tricky.
Leg day. I
Yeah,
hate cardio.
like leg glutes. Can we kind of like tie that in?
Yeah.
Instagram or TikTok?
I spend more time on TikTok to watch
Yeah.
videos, but I'll post more on Instagram.
Okay. Would you prefer sweet or salty snacks?
Salty snacks.
Salty. And then your favorite exercise?
My favorite exercise at the moment are frog pumps.
Frog pumps? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I love that. And it just helps the competitors get to know you a little bit better. So we're talking about girl power, but I also want to know how you got started. Like, did you start off as bikini, then went to fit model, or did you go straight into
No,
fit model?
actually, I just went straight into fit model. So I had gained like a good amount of weight during COVID.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a lot of us did because we were just home and like just eating.
Yes. Can't
Girl.
go out, can't do nothing.
I was just eating food. So then I ended up getting a lifestyle coach. Her name is Laura. She was amazing. I lost a lot of weight with her.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, like that was hard because I was still eating like a lot of meal prep. I was kind of introduced to like the meal prep world because I would just eat like thinking things were healthy. I was eating like wraps, like
Yeah.
Caesar wraps, or like I just didn't understand like macros or anything. So then I reached my goal weight with her.
Okay.
Then I'm like, all right, like I want to challenge myself a little bit more. So then I'm like,
Yes.
let me get a competition coach.
Right.
So I ended up getting a competition coach. At the time, we were going to do bikini
Yep.
because Fit Model wasn't out yet.
Yep. It
And
just started last
yes.
year.
And then they made the announcement, I think around January, that they were going to start Fit Model or a little bit before that. So then my coach was like, hey, like, I think we should do Fit Model. I'm like, all
Okay.
right, I'm going with the flow. Like, this is my first time ever doing even a competition. So I ended up doing Fit Model. I did my first show ever. It was at Atlantic States, June 7th. I won the overall. That was my first time ever on
Yes.
stage. Yeah, it was fun. And then some of the judges spoke to me like afterwards and like, oh, you should do an NPC Universe. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I don't know anything. Like, this is my
Yes.
first time ever. So I'm like, all right, like, I
Let's
guess I'll try to
go.
do the show. And at the time, my coach just kind of explained to me like what a pro card was. Like I was very like innocent in the bodybuilding world. So then I
Yeah.
did NPC Universe. At NPC Universe, first and second gets you your pro card. I got second. And I
Yes.
got my pro card, and then I went straight into an off season.
Nice. Girl, that
Yeah.
is so awesome. And now with you being a pro, and like you're saying, you were kind of a baby going into it, do you feel like you would have done anything differently now that you kind of have, a better understanding of the bodybuilding community?
I feel like no, at that time, no, because I kind of liked how, I guess, innocent I was. I was just there to have fun.
Yes, just
And
having
like,
fun.
yeah, like I was just like, oh, I'm just doing this for fun. Like I just love doing glam. I love wearing heels. Like this
Yes.
is fun to me. So um I feel like now, yeah, my mindset is very, very different because of course, like now I'm going with the mentality like, no, I want to win because
Yeah.
you're going against like the
Girl,
top of the
all of
top. Like
us is
we've
straight baddies. It's like
yeah.
baddie, baddie, baddie. Like what?
I was backstage. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, this is different than a regional show. Like, we all
Yes.
look great. Like, there's no one, like, everyone looks phenomenal. So I'm like, this
It's a
is,
whole nother level.
yeah.
Even at the Girl Power because that's what we met. We met through one of
Yeah.
my opposing clients. She was like, y'all should connect. And then that's,
Yeah.
we get a chance to take a picture, but I'm glad that we still were able to like get each other on Instagram and like
Yeah.
follow each other.
But girl, you never know.
And
We might do a show together.
oh, we
So
are, honey, because we gonna talk about the
yes, I want
lineup.
to know what you're doing too.
And then after the show, I was just like, oh, this is going to be more challenging than
It's
I thought.
it's hard.
And because it's so new. And for you, like, what was the biggest difference you noticed between your regional show versus your national show? So your first show and then going into the national stage.
I would say the detail.
Mm-hmm.
Every single little detail matters at a regional show. I mean, like, you're competing, like we just said, you're competing with the best of the best. Like, we've
Yeah.
all won first place, we've all won our pro card. So now it's like every single little detail matters. Your presentation, your
Yep.
posing, your hair, maybe even your suit color. Like,
Jewelry, all of it.
every single little thing matters compared to like at a regional show. Like, you can slide with
A little
certain
bit.
things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like, let's say your makeup is not looking the
Matching
way it
your
should.
tan
Yeah,
or
they'll tell
something.
you like, oh, we think your hair should have been this way, or like your presentation wasn't 100% there. Like,
Yep.
any little thing can just bring you down a complete whole placing, and
Yep.
like that,
Yes.
you can slide with your front pose looking a little bit off at a regional show. It's not gonna happen at a
Nationals.
national
Oh
show.
yeah.
They're gonna eat you up. So,
Alive, and the girl's gonna be like, not in a bad way, but it's
yeah,
competitive. So like, okay,
yeah,
her posing was off, mine was a little bit better this time, and it's
yeah,
more people too at a
yeah.
national show. A lot of the regional shows, and now that it's growing, it was like maybe 3 or 4. Now it's like 7, 8 girls at these shows. So nationals is going to be even more people. So like you said,
No,
you can't slip with the
it's
details.
great. It's crazy how many girls are doing these shows, but it's fun. It's competitive, and
It
like that's
is.
what I
And when you
want.
win,
Yeah,
it makes you feel like, okay, I did everything that I was
like
supposed to
I
do. Hair,
deserved it. Like I
makeup.
worked hard for that.
Yes. And so, Fit Model is growing, like I said, so fast. So many different competitors. What do you think made you stand out on stage for your national to get overall and to go pro at your national show?
I feel like just listening to the judges' feedback.
That's
Even like
good,
at
yeah.
my regional shows, like getting the feedback from Tyler from NPC Universe and bringing that to the stage made a very big difference for me.
Yeah.
Making
Oh,
all the
I didn't know you was
improvements.
in front of Tyler too, girl. Like he did my Texas National, and I was like, yes,
Yeah,
getting feedback from
at
him and
Universe.
Sandy.
Yeah, I met him at Universe. He was the head judge, and he actually gave some feedback to my coach. And we took all that feedback, put it into our improvement season. We made sure we brought that improvement to the stage because I knew eventually I would see him, and I
Yeah,
wanted him to see like, okay, she looked so much better than she did at
and she
her.
listened and she took the
Yeah.
feedback. Yes, yes. I was so glad when I did Texas and he was there and Sandy was. I was like,
Oh, really? Sandy was there?
yes,
I
girl.
have
So
yet.
it was like everything. And so for you, you said taking feedback from the judges that help you prepare, going forward.
Yeah.
Going into your pro show where we met at Girl Power, like how was that training into, your first pro show?
Um, I feel like the training.
Yeah, so training going, so you already did your regional, national. Now it's like, all right, I'm getting ready to do that was your pro debut, right? The
Yeah,
Girl
Girl
Power.
Power
Yep.
was my pro debut. I got seventh out of how many girls were? I think
Girl,
there was
too
like
many.
it was like 35 or 36 of us.
Yes, it was
And I
a
did
lot
all
of
the big
us.
shows. I was like, damn, I should have picked a smaller show. But
Yeah, this weekend, Toronto, I think they had like 12 girls or so, something like
yeah, it
that. But
was
it
a
was
small
kind
show.
of far, so I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to do those far shows too, because at this point,
No,
these
we
slower
got it.
shows.
We got it. We're
Yeah.
competitive. We got it. So going into your pro show, like how did you train differently? What was your mindset?
I focused a lot more like my mindset was different in a way. Let's say for my compared to last year, I remember I used to be on prep and be like, okay, well, I'm just tired because I'm depleting. Like, I shouldn't lift like I can only lift this much. Like it's okay because I'm tired.
Right, right.
I feel like this prep entirely, I was like, no, I need to continue to lift heavy because I can't even afford to lose any muscle.
Yeah.
Me being
Yep.
tired means nothing. I need to be up on
Keep going.
stage. I need to be on the first call out every single time, hopefully, God willingly.
Right.
So I feel like my mindset, even just my workout, was completely different. My food, I always kept it simple, but this year I cut off because of my last prep. I cut off a lot of like artificials.
Yeah, that's so
Because
important.
yeah, I had like a lot of gut issues on my last prep, and we've noticed that me and my coach at the time, we noticed that a lot of the artificials were just ruining my gut, and we weren't getting the results we wanted with my core because I struggle a lot with my core.
Yeah. And
So
that's good that you noticed that early on so you can make adjustments
yeah,
going into
so
your next pro shows.
even like now, I just don't really do. I don't do sugar free ketchup. I don't because I used to
Girl, just
down
leave
my
it all
food.
alone. Well, I
Yeah.
will say hot sauce. That's like my thing.
Yes, I still do hot sauce. I never really cut off hot sauce or like mustard. I
Yeah.
always keep those two. And then if I'm gonna have like one of those Starbucks drinks, I limit myself to like maybe one every 2 or 3 weeks. But maybe
Yeah.
like 6 weeks out, we cut everything out because we know
Yeah.
how my gut was. So that part was different from last year because I'm like, all right, I don't need. I want to make sure when I go on stage, I gave my 100%. Like I know
Yep.
I'm
You left
going
it
in.
all
Yeah.
there. Yes. And that's it. Like I said, for different athletes on here, like understanding how your body works. Like me, I don't eat broccoli. I don't eat chicken. I'm
Mm,
pescatarian. I don't eat rice. Like I'm very like your body. I know my body and what works for
yeah.
me. And my coaches, they're like, you don't eat this. I'm like, no.
No.
So don't put it in the plan because it's not gonna get ate. And so identifying as pros what works for us, and that's important.
Yeah.
And so
I didn't
it
know you
gets
were
to
pescatarian.
yes, yes.
Sure. I
No
love
chicken,
meat.
and it bloats me. Like it does not. I learned that early
Oh
on
yeah.
in prep for me.
Mm-mm.
So nope. So I'm mostly fish, shrimp, all the way through all of my prep, and I usually stay pretty lean throughout the year.
Yeah,
And
you
then
do. You do.
yes, girl, yes, girl. We fit models all year round.
Yeah. It is a little more sustainable than obviously bikini is.
Oh yeah, but for the pro stage, we have to be so lean. And I was looking at the girls, I was like, yeah, I gotta come down a little bit more.
Um,
And that's why I'm
I was
taking my
worried that
time.
I was worried I was gonna be too small when I was at
Yeah, no,
girl
you
power.
were perfect. Your suit was
Um,
so cute. And we get ready to go into that. So coming out of Girl Power, you placed top 7 in the show, your first show. Like, how did you feel coming off of this stage? Like, what was going through your mind, girl?
I'm not gonna lie, like I was a little sad at first, which is normal, right? Because you have like higher expectations of yourself.
Yeah.
I guess from going from only just winning to then just like not winning, I felt like I just didn't. It just didn't hit the same for me. But
Yeah.
once I like went home, slept it off, I'm like, all right, like this is completely different now. Like I'm competing with the best of the best. I
Yes.
should be proud of myself. This is my third time ever on stage.
Yeah.
Like I did
You
the best
killed
I
it, girl.
could. Thank you.
Yes.
So I'm like, I did the best that I could, and it is what it is. I'm just gonna keep trying,
Yes.
try to get farther every show. Obviously, I picked the two harder shows right after that, but
Girl, so you did New York and what was the other one? Was it Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh, yeah,
Girl, yeah, back to back. I mean, honestly, I prefer to do shows back to back and then take a little break.
yeah,
So let's talk about New
girl.
York, Pittsburgh, because I paid for all of that stuff. But
Oh,
I was
like
like, I am not ready. I didn't do the contract though, because
oh,
you
you
know,
didn't
once
do
you
the
sign a
contract,
contract, you
yeah,
locked in. But I paid for all of it. And I was just like, I'm not gonna, no, I'm not gonna play myself. So
girl. Now I know. I didn't know much about contracts, but now I know. Don't sign anything until the week of or
the
like the
week
week
of, girl,
before.
the week of.
I mean, New York Pro was supposed to be my pro debut, but we kind of wanted to start with
Early.
like a earlier show. For New York Pro, I was really just like mentally like not okay. I feel like I
Yeah.
had so much pressure at the time from obviously like my
Girl
coach
power.
at the time. And just like we wanted to place high, we wanted to get first calls because it's such a big show. Not
Mm-hmm.
only that, but my depletion was like to the max because I was on my cycle at the
Yeah.
time for peak week.
Ooh,
So
girl.
I've never experienced something like that
Yeah.
before. So I was like going through it. I feel like my mind was just like out of it completely at New York Pro. At that moment, I was just not having fun. Like my whole peak week, it was just like miserable for me. I
Yeah.
guess of like mentally, physically,
It's a
emotionally.
lot.
Yeah. And before I even did New York Pro, like the week before, I was just like thinking in my head, like, oh my God, like I should have just taken a little bit of time off. But I'm like, I already signed the contract.
Yeah, like
I'm,
you get so excited, like, oh, I'm gonna do all these shows, and then you do
yeah.
one, then you like, okay, I gotta do another one, and I gotta do another one.
Yeah.
So
And because I was on my cycle, I was just like so down. Like, you know how we are when
mm-hmm.
when we're on our monthly.
Yeah.
But I still did the show. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go in there and I'm just gonna have fun. And I have a lot of pressure right now because this is like my home show, kind of,
Yeah.
right? Like this,
Yeah.
I've done the other two shows I've ever done were here at Teaneck, New Jersey, at the
Yeah.
Marriott. So it was a lot of pressure for me. So when I went into going into Pittsburgh, I was more like calm. I
Yeah.
went in there like, you know what? I'm just here to have fun. This is an amazing stage to do a show at. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to show the little feedback that I've got. I couldn't make all the improvements that they wanted me to make,
Yeah,
obviously.
because they
Just
were
like the
like
show.
a week behind each other, almost like 2 weeks. It was really close.
Yeah, it was a week apart.
Okay,
So I
yeah.
went from one peak week. I had one day off, which I got to eat like a cheat meal, but it was just like sushi.
Yeah.
And then I went straight into my next peak week. So I decided not to put so much pressure on myself at Pittsburgh Pro and just had fun. And honestly, that was probably the most fun I've had out of all the shows.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh was really fun and like a really good
Yeah.
experience.
And I see the girls and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I just want to be there to have fun and connect because the
Yeah,
community is so amazing. Like even though we're competing against each other, we're all very supportive. Like we're the first fit model pros to hit the stage.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
we all understand we're all trying to go to the Olympia. Like we all have the same goal,
literally.
but we're also very supportive and loving and like cheering each other on. Even this past show, all of the girls like congratulating them. And that's what
Yeah.
I love. And I see other photos, I'm like, you know, when I get on stage, obviously this time it's gonna be undeniable. Like I'm just taking my time. But I still want to be there with y'all. Like, oh my gosh, I can
No,
be
of
on backstage and
course.
taking pictures. But in this community, and when we step on stage, we want to be ready. That is
Yeah.
that is like the ultimate.
I'm gonna make sure make sure I'm ready 100%.
Yeah, and we're getting down to the last couple of shows. They just added
Yeah.
one in Raleigh, North Carolina, which I'm very excited for. It's a couple of the
Ooh.
girls that right before Olympia. So I already know these last 6 shows. It's gonna be maybe like 40 girls, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be okay. It'll be okay.
You never know. There's people that go from not even placing on the first, second call outs to literally look at Liz
Yes.
Hunter. She went from barely getting first call outs
Yep.
to
The
winning her.
second. Yes.
She
Like
won. She just won the Toronto Pro. So
yeah, and
anything's
it's
possible.
consistency. I'm so,
Yeah.
so, so happy for her. Like she's
Yeah.
been at
I
a lot of
know.
shows and going and she
I
got it. And honestly, I'd be like, whoo, who's now I can rest until the Olympia and just kind of reset.
yeah.
And then so for you, like what do you feel like is the biggest lesson you've learned since you started competing?
Um, at this point, not my placing. The biggest lesson I learned is my placing does not matter. What matters is my journey to
Yeah.
make it to the Olympia. So if it's gonna take me 10 shows, 15 shows, 2, 3 years, that's the journey through it all is what's gonna matter the most, not the
Yeah.
placing. Seventh place for me, okay, cool. I got seventh place and I got 15. I just dropped placements. Doesn't matter. What matters to me is the journey that's
Yep.
gonna take me to get to the Olympia.
Yeah, I love that. And we learn so much about ourselves through
Yeah.
this process, the resiliency, the dedication, the discipline, the focus to get there. And like you say, okay, maybe not this year, but we goaling for this year. That is the goal. We're putting it out here in
Yes.
the universe. But but there's going to be more, so keep going. And I think that's important. Like you said, don't worry about the placings. Know that you
No,
gave your
it's
best.
your growth. The growth that you go through in the journey matters more than your placing, and it's gonna feel so much better when you get that win, knowing that you
Yes.
went through all of those hardships and struggles to make it there, and you didn't
Yes.
just get it handed to you. Like you work, you worked hard for it.
Oh yeah, because the pro stage is a beast. It is a beast. So, what are some final words? I know you said the placing doesn't matter, but what are some final words you would give to new competitors wanting to come into the sport?
Don't compare your journey to someone else's journey. Some
Mm.
people's journey might be a little bit different. Yours might be longer. Yours might be shorter than the next person. Just stay true to yourself, trust the process, and at the end of the day, just have fun because you don't
Yeah.
know when it'll be your last time on a regional stage,
Yeah.
getting that first place compared to doing a national show, trying to get your pro card. That might be your last time placing higher. You don't know how your pro debut is going to be. You know what I mean? So just trust the process, stay true to yourself at the end of the day, and just have fun. Like when you
Yes.
have fun, things just flow better.
Enjoy the moment. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I love that. And then one final thing, well, two final things. And for you, what does it mean to be a beauty in beast mode?
I think just embracing your strength and your femininity, being confident enough to staying true to yourself.
I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. And then for you, as far as your upcoming shows where we can find you, events, like how can we keep in contact with you, girl? Keep up with where you're going to be at.
I don't know 100% yet
Yeah.
what show I'm gonna do next. I did. I'm in a reverse right now. I'm 4 weeks into a reverse diet. Because I have a new coach,
Yeah.
and we decided we were gonna take a small reverse based on the feedback that I got from Tyler. He wanted me to grow a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're going into reversal. Maybe if I do a show this year, it'll be like the fall time.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna enjoy my summer with family friends. I'm still like obviously reversing. I haven't really gone up much on weight. Like I've been sticking to my reverse because I'm not trying to struggle on prep. And um, my coach agrees that this is the best option for me right now. And then if we do a show, it'll probably be in the fall time. I don't know
Okay.
which show yet,
Yeah.
but I feel a little bit better now that I'm in reverse in my mental state.
It's
Yeah, we'll
girl.
see. We'll see. I will like announce it. Like I'm not the type
Okay.
to just keep things. I don't
Yeah,
care.
look, we're gonna be
I'll post
announcing
it.
the week before because, like
Well,
you
I'll
said, the
announce
contract.
10 weeks out, 8 weeks out once we know for sure. But we're
Yeah,
not sure yet, depending on how my physique is looking by the time I have to cut again. But my reverse is very like we're keeping the calories at a very like normal range, or we're not up too high. My fat's
right.
still kind of low, and I do get cheat meals every week, so
Yeah, so
that's
that's good. That's
yeah.
good. And that's because you're in, like you said, a better place going into this prep. So you'll be, excited for your show in the fall coming
Yeah.
up. And I will definitely be tuning in and cheering for you and
I want to know
supporting
what
you as
show
much as
you're
I can.
doing.
For me, I'm looking at the Lindenberry show in August.
Okay.
It's about 8, 9 weeks out right now.
Is
Like
that
I
the
said,
one
looking
in
at it's in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm still kind of. I ain't signed no contracts to the week before, but that is a good show. And like I said, I don't want to rush
Yeah.
on stage, and I know I have to come in like really lean because I was doing bikini prior to fit model.
Oh.
So
Oh,
I had a lot of
really?
muscle, yeah, a lot of muscle coming from being a natural pro in another organization and coming into this organization. So got to taper that down. Like even now, you can just see the caps. Like I have to bring all of that down for fit
Yeah, and
model.
if you're like leaner, like it
Yeah,
shows more.
yeah. So I have
But
to
you don't
be
want to
very
do any of the
balanced.
natural shows too, like the natural qualifier shows for the Ben Weeder. 'Cause yours are
That's a good
cool.
show too. That is a good
I feel
show.
like that you would do good at that
Girl,
show too. I don't
I got a
know.
list. That's a good show. I love
But
that show.
I think you have to do a natural show before
You
you
do.
keep
They
up.
have one in Vegas. Um, Adriana, she qualified for that one, but it was only 2 people that did that
Girl,
show.
that's why you should. I'm telling you, you should do one of those shows. There's one here in Pennsylvania in August, I
Yeah,
think, or
there's
in
another
July.
one coming up. They're putting more natural shows. But I mean,
Yeah.
I did Texas National, and that was against all girls, natural, non-natural, and still getting pro cards. So
Yeah,
it's a very
girl.
competitive. I want to do them all, natural, non-natural, all
You
the
should.
things, all the things.
I feel like if they're near you, I think there's a natural Texas show too in the
Yeah,
fall. I feel like why not?
they're adding so many, and I'm very happy and thankful for that. But the goal for us is Olympia.
It
That is
is.
the goal. Whether it's this year, next year, we're gonna be on that stage.
Girl, we
Fit
gonna be
models.
there. We will be there. If it's this year or next year, we're gonna be on that
Yeah.
Olympia
And I
stage.
said I would go support the girls
Mm-hmm.
at the show as well. Because, why not? Go to
Yeah, I
Vegas,
feel
have a
like
good
we're so
time.
supportive in this community. Like we all kind of know each other or know of each other,
Yeah.
and
Because we're
I
the
feel
first ones. We're
I
all
know
like,
we're like the first group, but we're gonna have another group coming in soon.
oh, yeah. They already coming in hot, jumping into the pro shows. And I love
Yeah,
it. But, girl, I appreciate you so much for joining us tonight. For those
thank
of you who are
you.
on here, thank you for tuning in. And always, guys, remember to join us every Monday night at 8 p.m. We'll be interviewing some of your favorite competitors. And remember to always be a beauty in beast mode. All right, girl. See
Bye, bye,
ya.
guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.